What a pretty wig. You know what make it even better? Curls. We're going to take this wig from Ned Stark to a glamorous movie star using a technique called roller setting. Let's get started. Now, roller setting is very, very easy. For synthetic wigs, I like to use wire mesh rollers. These ones are from Annie. You can find them online. Just look for the pink ones. I believe this one is about an inch in diameter. So what I do is I find a part of the hair, and depending on how you want the hair to be parted is how you roller set it. If you look at old beauty magazines, they have things called a roller pattern. This is a pattern that teaches you what to do in order to create a hairstyle, sort of like a sewing pattern. Taking a roller, you wrap up the end nice and taut underneath and make sure it is nice and tight going down, keeping the hair nice and organized so that you have a nice roller like that. I use long pins. These are from Hair by Koji. You can find them online at his website. I push those in because they go right into the base wig head and keeps them there. You can use floral pins as well if you're in a jiffy, but I prefer these ones because they have a lot more strength to them. Now, the trick to a roller set is keeping your sections clean. Make sure you only take about an inch of hair all around, small sections at a time, not too big, and don't pull any hair out of any other sections. Don't have a hair all the way from here coming all the way over there, because then it's not going to set properly. It's about neatness. Neatness is the most important thing. Try and keep it organized. Now, the positions of rollers is also very, very important. For volume, I usually angle a roller pointing upward with the hair so that when it heat sets with steam, it gets heat set pointing upwards rather than outwards. This also works in tandem for different hairstyles. All patterns call for different things. Some will require you to go downward, backwards, forwards. It's all a matter of what style you're trying to achieve. But for an old Hollywood style, these rollers and this size is about the size you want to go. Any smaller and you're going to go into a different era all entirely. And any good roller pattern should tell you exactly what size you need. Make sure your hair is neat when it goes in the roller as well. Don't put it in there all messy. That'll affect the final result after it's set. If a roller's starting to look too loose, take it down and re-roll it. Don't steam it when it's loose. You'll know you're doing a good job when the columns here are all in good formation. Everything is lining up as best as it can. Also take in mind that all wig caps are different and it's not going to be completely perfect. It is a round surface after all. We do this method on synthetic wigs because honestly, it guarantees the results. And you can't use a curling iron on it like you can a human hair wig. This is the wig all rolled up. This is my roller set. Again, this is a setting pattern I use for a lot of wigs. It's just a standard old Hollywood setting pattern. You can easily Google setting patterns and there are a bunch of them available online. I have to set this with steam. The reason we do that is because steam will sear into the hair and create a curl that is long lasting. And you can always steam the wig straight if you don't like the curl. To steam a wig, I cover the wig head with a grocery bag, trapping the hair inside of it, making sure the steam just stays contained. Now with a steamer, we're gonna stick it under there. Be careful, don't burn yourself. Try and hit all the points of the steamer, that way the hair curls. You're gonna know you're on the right track if you tap the top of the bag and it feels warm. That way you know the heat's being trapped on the top of the bag. Try not to put the steamer directly on the hair. You don't wanna burn it. And voila, the hair is all steamed. Look at those peaks. Yes. Now we gotta dry it. You can leave it sitting overnight to dry, or you can quick dry it with a blow dryer. And I'm gonna show you how to do that. Let's cover this with a pillowcase. You can use a wig oven or a box, whatever you have available. I use a pillowcase if it's easier. So I take my blow dryer, stick it underneath, turn it on, and dry the wig. Whew, nice and hot. Now we're gonna let that cool off so that it's cool enough for the touch to take the rollers down. All right, let's see how they look. Pull that out, pull it down. Yes. All right, look at those bouncy curls. Yes. Oh my God, like a 90s supermodel. And if you run a brush through it, you can get a beautiful wave forming with it. Ugh. Have you ever seen anything more beautiful? And this is why I stress having it nice and neat. Look at that beautiful curl, that wonderful wave that's in the front. Is that the marvelous Mrs. Maisel? This is perfectly fine and lovely on its own, but I'm gonna tease it and style it. If you're wondering how to do that, check out my previous videos where I show you how to tease and smooth a wig. Oh my God, I just threw a little bit of teasing in it and look at me. All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. I hope this video was informative for you on how to roller set a wig. If there's anything else you'd like to know, please leave comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. And remember, you can shop pre-styled wigs at jaymesmansfieldbeauty.com to purchase a wig that's been styled by me. And remember, you can trust me. I'm a wig whisperer.